Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristin and I'm here with May I Scraplift You for the 15th. And today we are scraplifting MK Gunn, and it is definitely hard to select just one layout of hers. I actually saved like 3 or 4. I picked this one because I had these pictures I've been really wanting to document and haven't found a layout that I really liked that had 3 bigger pictures. So I found this one and I'm excited. So it has a black background. So I pulled a 12 by 12 for that. And I decided to use Sweet Rush by Vicki Boutin because there's some candy and stuff in it. And we are eating candy in one of these pictures. And so I pulled my Sweet Rush. Just read that sticker. And so I've got the 6x8 paper pad. I've got plenty of ephemera. I have the little dimensional hearts, the chipboard, the puffies, the sticker book. I have these random scraps, and since I don't need a full sheet of paper, that's what I pulled out. I was hoping to use these. And most of these cloudy ones are actually packaging. And I love to use packaging because I don't like to waste. So I'm hoping to get quite a bit of this used up if I can. And so I've got my papers, lots and lots of embellishments, these hysterical pictures, and this really cool layout. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, she has some inking going on in the background. And so I pulled out my pumice stone and a blending brush and just put it down. Now it came out a lot more saturated than I anticipated. So I took a tissue after I got done. I went a little lighter on the other 2 areas. And then I came and took a tissue and just kind of smeared it. And I liked it a little bit more. I mean, it would have been fine if it wouldn't have lightened up. But you can tell now that it's significantly lighter. And then I got my white linen shimmer sprays by Diane Reevely. And I splattered that pretty much all around the area that has that white or grayish color, because that looks like pretty much what she did as well. And so I'm thrilled with the way that part turned out. I do matte the 2 smaller pictures that are going on the bottom area on packaging, but my 3rd picture is too tall, and it wouldn't fit on the packaging. So luckily I had a piece of paper that's that same pattern, like it's purpley blue clouds. And so I just matted my picture on that. Now, I should not have put the adhesive all the way around because I had a lot of tucking to do. But, I don't always think that far in advance, you all. Now, MK has tags above her top picture and above her title over there in the middle. I don't use tags. I'm going to use these fruit slices. And 1, I have no clue how else I'm going to use these. And 2, I don't have tags with this collection. I could go into the cut aparts and probably cut some out, or I could just cut it out myself from the paper. But I really want to get these used, and I thought, considering the pictures, that having some kind of food or fruit or candy or whatever would be fine. So the section over here on the far left, she's got like a paper that is sticking out a little less than halfway down. And so I'm going to use this scrap that actually, this is 1 piece right here. I think it's from a 6x8 paper pad piece of paper. And I probably like matted a picture or something. So I just put that down as like a layer, and I'm going to add some other things over there and pretty much keep that same kind of concept of what she's got going on. And it was the perfect way to use a scrap exactly how I had it. Here is one of the branding strips, and I think I have 2 of these, but I only use one of the pink ones and one of the white ones, and I only cut a little off. And I am going to bring the pieces I cut off into the layout here in just a few minutes. So I am not even going to waste the little bit that I cut off. She's got a couple of different things here. One of them is like a little paper, like the edge of the paper, the torn bit of the paper. And I am going to bring that in. You can only see it partially over there. Here it goes. This is from the chipboard collection, or the chipboard sticker set for this collection, and I don't want that whole thing, so I want to cut it. So I'm going to put that back in my collection so I have it for another layout in the future. But I thought that would be a really cute addition. Plus it goes along with what she's used on hers. Hers is black, but I'm going to use this white. I'm going to move it down a little to where those fun colors pop through the little circular bits where the torn paper part is. So I love the way that that looks. And I am going to bring in some black. She's got that black strip down there, and I will bring in a little black sticker that came from the sticker book. It's going to go on the right side of those butterfly strips. So instead of using tags here, like I was saying, I'm using that lemon and then that little gumball machine. And then I'm going to tuck this little popsicle in. I have to trim a little of the little stick off so that it goes down far enough, because I want it to cover that little gap that comes into on the left side of that gumball machine. So now I'm just going to go through and start adding things. So this is going to be the title, You Crack Me Up. Now, I have done, I think, at least 3 layouts. This will be 4 this month. Now, one you haven't seen yet. You won't see it till Pink Fresh Friday at the end of the month. But I believe my Mix It Up Monday and my Scraplift Crafternoon yesterday and now today are all pictures of us goofing around at work. And I keep saying, I promise you, we work. We really do. And this is all pictures that have happened in the course of a year. So it's not like it all happened like back to back, days. But if you can't be happy and enjoy and love where you work, then it's just sad. So this was back in, I do believe, October. I got to look on my phone and see the date, but I'm almost positive it's October. And I am going to use that space where that white grid paper is over there towards the left. I am going to use that as a journaling space to make a note of the date, and also that our boss was gone. She had left early for the day for something, and we decided that we were going to go and goof off in her office and just take pictures. Now, these 3 pictures probably took us less than 10 minutes to goof around and take. So, like I said, we were goofing around all day. Me and my friend Mary went in, dumped her candy bucket, and pretended to eat the candy. And then we got scolded, which is the next picture on the bottom left, by our other coworker, Ashley. And then in the end, because we all had so much sugar, we took a sugar rush nap. And so that's the picture we took. I love these pictures. This just completely encompasses the fun, goofy nature of all 3 of us. And luckily I sent these to my boss, and I said something, I can't remember what I texted her, but I said, and then after I sent it, I said, oh my gosh, I was supposed to send that to somebody else. I'm so sorry. Just disregard these pictures. And of course we sent her to her on purpose, but she of course laughed and thought that was hysterical. So we like to lighten the mood up. We can have some rough times working in a school system. And so, anything to lighten up the mood and bring joy to people's lives. So anyway, I have finished my Scraplift. I loved her original. I love how this turned out. It makes me happy. No clue why it's taken me so long to show you all this layout. I'm sorry. Here is MK's layout again. I feel like I did a pretty good job at scraplifting it. I love MK. If you all have not checked her out, I mean, you just have to. Some assemblage required is, I believe, her YouTube. She is amazing. She does some phenomenal things, and she has a shop. So some assemblage required. You can get wood veneers and all sorts of other amazing things. I have some stash of hers. I should have put it on this layout. Well, go check her out. Also, the May I Scraplift You playlist. I hope you'll come back and see me tomorrow for another Scraplift. Have a great day and happy scrapping.